Hello, my name is Kat. Welcome to Love Drum and Deceit. Today we're going to do a weekly recap of the Bold and the Beautiful. And we're going to talk about Hope and Deacon and Carl talking to Ridge and Steffi about getting Hope for the 50 back, and Deacon accepting Carter with being Hope's husband. Um, But today, starting out, the first question is I also have a panel on today, Sherry and Patricia. And I want to thank them both for coming on every week with me to do this. So, how y'all ladies doing?
Good.
Good, good.
Okay. So, we're going to start off by asking a question. First question is, do you think that Lorna is going to kidnap Hayes?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
She already got an eye on her.
Oh yeah, because I thought she was gonna go straight for Steffi, but I guess she gonna go through Hayes to get to her. Who knows how this gonna end? But yep, I was trying to tell that little boy to run in. I was kept saying stranger danger at the TV. I was trying to tell him he better go on back in the building because stranger danger, but he wouldn't listen. So, but
Luna gonna take him off somewhere.
oh
Well,
yeah,
I don't think she's gonna take him off right then. She gonna go in that class when she thought doing that class thing.
oh yeah, she
Well,
She, she gonna get close to him.
yeah.
mm-hmm. Yep. But my thing is, Luna's out there. You're scared for yourself, but you don't have no protection at the school for your child. That don't make no sense. You
Yeah,
gotta have some
Her
protection.
name is Sunshine.
Huh?
Her name is Sunshine.
Whose name is Sunshine?
Luna.
Oh,
That girl saw her name. She said her name was Sunshine.
oh, okay.
yeah,
Still don't make no sense them not to have him no protection. Y'all done moved the school to the boathouse.
yeah. It don't. That everybody should be protected, and I guess Steffi just looking at the fact that she's after her,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else.
but yeah, everybody should be at this point. As crazy as this girl is, everybody should have some security.
She should have
Yeah.
told that girl to say, you got to watch out for my son. Cause we got a lunatic walking around here. Some protection. Look out for somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, oh,
That was Steph should have told that girl.
yeah,
But Steph is on her mind. She just think, like you said, Luna. She just think Luna want her. That's all.
yeah,
And that ain't it.
yeah. It's going.
Luna gonna get it where it hurt.
Oh yeah, and that's gonna because she when she had to watch Finn, you know, care for that little boy and
Right.
down that day when he was having his little dream or whatever it was, that affected her.
Oh
And
yeah.
there's some jealousy there. So now she knows how to get to them, and that's going to be through their son. So, yeah.
Gonna hurt.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They all going to be in the uproar, honey.
Gonna put Steffi in labor.
For real. Yeah. Oh, Lordy. But yeah.
That's how that's gonna go. I already see it.
Yeah. That's
But
what
how
I.
she gonna get the little boy out? I don't know how she gonna get him away from everybody else. I don't know how she gonna pull that off.
Yeah, I mean, because I don't think it's I'm not anticipating it being the same day that she teaches the class, helps to teach the class to show them how to make that thing.
Right.
I think it's gonna be that day. I think that's still gonna be part of just the warm up thing. But with Luna, you still just never know. She just crazy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
she unpredictable. Is what she is.
Yes, she is very.
Mm-hmm. She's unpredictable and she's losing her mind. Now she wants his love. And if Dickie could forgive Sheila, he should embrace her. And my thing is with her dad, you can embrace her. It might not have to be at your house, but you can do it without being around Steffi and Hayes and all that. Because you do owe her something, even though you wasn't there, if you didn't know. But I still feel like Finn owe her something.
He
Yeah.
can't give it to her because Steffi not allowing this.
Mm.
Steffi the man of the house.
Of
Can y'all
course.
hear me?
Yeah.
Hello.
You
Yes,
don't
we
went
hear
out
you.
again?
Hello. Let me take her out and put her back in.
Yeah,
She
she don't
got
want.
her head. Yeah, but like you say, yeah, Steffi is the man of the house.
Yeah, Finn
He
ain't got a word to say.
he don't.
All he keeps saying, all he can't keep saying. I'm gonna protect my family. That's all he keeps saying.
That's it. That's all he's saying. If he gonna protect his family, he don't
That's
cause.
all Steph they allow him to say.
That's it. That's it. You there,
But
Trisha?
Finn don't run nothing.
No, he don't run nothing. Steffi running that whole household. He running everything.
Everything.
All he running that hospital. That's it. Cause he sure don't run
Exactly.
nothing.
And he only got this that office because his mama run the other part.
That's it. But hopefully, I just feel like he owes Luna something. You know,
Yeah,
he
he
owes.
do. He do. Maybe she like that. She maybe she wouldn't be as crazy as she is, but I don't. Luna just she done lost shit out of it now.
Well, she won't love. She just if they would show her love, she would let all that craziness go. But everybody is kicking her to the curb. You know,
But
nobody
you know
wants
when
to.
she first come on there, her mama was giving her love. Remember?
Yeah, she
I
was. She
thought they
was.
was all close and everything.
They was. But just because she done what she did, I mean, I know she tried to set her mama up too. But my thing is, you need to show unconditional love to her right now. She needs that.
And
That's
she
what she needs.
know what she gonna do. She gonna blow up somebody's house.
You there, Trisha? You back?
Can y'all hear me?
Yes,
Yep.
I hear.
Okay,
Yeah.
because somebody keep calling and messing it up. But yeah, I agree. I do think that he needs to show her some unconditional love outside of the house. It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't have to be in, anybody else having a relationship with him other than her.
Right.
Why they think that it's a healthy idea just to write her off altogether, I don't understand that. And Steffi, as a mother, she should have some kind of understanding. I understand not having no compassion because of what she
Correct.
did to her, but you still should have some kind of understanding of how she feel and everything that she's been through with her mama and her daddy and Brooke and all them. So you should kind of understand where the girl coming from.
Exactly.
You
Exactly. Yeah.
So I don't think he should not have a relationship with her. Forgive her for shooting her husband, his wife. No, but still, that's your daughter. She didn't know. You didn't know. Now you know. Then now you need to step up.
Definitely felt like she kidnapped and tried to kill her. That's all. That's the
Yeah.
only
Oh,
thing
I
that's sticking in
don't blame
her
you.
head.
And she got reasons to be mad, but you don't have reasons to keep him from her. She don't have to come nowhere near your house. Hey, he can meet her somewhere else. Get her a place. He needs to get her a place and put her in it. Just like old dude on the Yonder Gate.
Yeah.
You need to step up and do that part. You need to do that.
But he
Right.
can't cause Steffi say he can't.
Well, he got to be a man. He got to put his big boy pants on. I put a Steffi dress on one. Maybe that'll switch him up or something.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what his problem is. Because if they show her love, you know that she's going back to her old ways. Okay, find a solution. Step up, show us some love. We don't want you going back this way, so that I'm gonna embrace you. No, but nobody wants to do that. Not even Deacon, and he ought to be the one to do it too. You know, because he's wrong.
Why should he?
But not the sole proprietor of that, but let her be embraced by Sheila because they all, same thing. Even though I know them as his friends, I get that. But he could show her some love too by letting her be involved with Sheila.
Oh yeah, he should definitely let Sheila. I can say yeah, he should let Sheila deal with her off the premises.
Exactly.
So once
Yeah,
again, the same thing. Let them all go and be crazy together, honey. But
exactly. Cause they ain't gonna get no better. They're gonna be crazy.
and the thing about them, and I can already see Luna's the same way. There's no boundaries. You give them
Hmm.
an inch, they'll take a mile. So it's easier to say you should let them have a relationship more.
Did you go?
And
You there?
yeah, like Luna, you just walking in people's houses.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was getting ready to say. Yeah, you just walking like that. I gave you a key.
They all do it. They walk in Eric's house. They walk in Steffi's house. And I mean, lock your doors. How are these people getting in y'all houses?
You in L.A.
Exactly. You know a crazy person on the loose, and you still got your door unlocked. So I don't feel sorry for whatever happened because that don't make no sense.
No, it don't make no sense. And I don't understand why people can just walk up in your house. Cause ain't nobody walking up in this one here. This house right here, doors
Yeah.
stay locked 24/7. You're not walking up
Do
in here.
too.
Mine too, because we don't live in that perfect world that they live in on TV. We
I'm
just
trying to tell you.
Mm-mm. No, my door stays locked. But there's no excuse for it. Y'all millionaires. Don't them you can have security around the clock. Trying to
They
live in
invite
the
people in, they locking their day, invite you in.
exactly. They might as well. They might as well leave the door. They're leaving the doors unlocked. Just doesn't come on in. That Luna just walk up in the house, not even open up the door.
Oh.
And then another thing, I didn't. This is a question I don't have on here, but I'm gonna ask it. Do you think since Liam he can't let it go and he's supposed to be dying, do you think he's gonna try to do something to Luna because he's dying? Do you think he's gonna get off try to unalive her? What that thought?
He ain't got the strength. No.
yeah, yeah. I don't see it happening.
You don't say that because he won't stop talking about it. He can't.
I want him to shut up. That's what I want him to do.
If anything, I can see him being in the midst of Luna doing something that he's trying to protect somebody and put himself in danger, or he do have muster up enough energy to do something to Luna, but nah, I don't for him going after her to try to nah. I don't see it. Don't mean it can't happen, but I don't see it.
You better leave Luna alone. Luna bigger than he is.
He can't fight no way. Look how Thomas threw him all around. He can't fight. Thomas threw him all over the place.
One of them spells hit him, honey. He can be in a world of trouble.
They
Yes,
hit him on top of the head.
yes, she'll be done hog tied him. That's what she'll be done.
She put him in that. Put him in one of the cages like he did Steffi.
That's what I'm going to say. Yeah.
Put him in the cage,
Age, honey.
get a chain him up somewhere, and they won't find him. Know
Mm-mm.
what he needed. Know what he need to do is be telling his daddy what's going on. Well, that's what he needs to do. That's what he needs to do. I don't
Like,
make no
he
sense.
need to get his business fixed, trying to fix somebody else's business. What he need to do. He need to be telling Bill what's wrong with his crazy butt.
Yep.
So that's what he need to do. Cause that don't make no sense what he's doing.
Exactly. So Bill can buy him a life. Yep.
Exactly.
Ain't nobody want Ford to buy him one but Bill. He better go ahead and let him.
I'm trying to tell you. Because Steph and Finn, they just looking at like you crazy. They just talking to you. They
Trying to
can't do nothing.
console him. Well, they trying to console him. That's all they can do.
Yeah, they got him a roof over his head.
Yeah, and he don't have to stay there. His daddy got a big old house over there. Ain't nobody in
That's
it but
what I'm
him.
saying.
He showed.
And they got and Hope got a pool house back. They all do. There's no reason for him to be there.
Nope.
Yes, he's there because Finn's.
Well, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Finn's a doctor, so it do make sense
Yeah.
for him to be there. But
Finn can make house
he,
calls.
he still need to mind his business while he there, though. Far, as far as I'm concerned,
He
I'm sorry.
need to fix his own problem. That's what he need to do.
Yeah, because hey, he need to go ahead and talk to his daddy. Because if something happened to you and Bill don't get involved, you think Bill crazy right now?
And he gonna go through the whole
Yes, he
bold and the bill for. I
he
can't.
going
I don't.
after
Yeah.
everybody. He going after everybody, and he
Oh,
don't have nobody think no more either. So you better figure it out who you messing with.
yeah,
He really gonna go crazy when Luna's still little boy.
honey, he gonna own thread and needle.
Yes, he
He gonna be a hot
is.
mess.
You gonna own it. You got that right here. Take it away from him. This time he ain't gonna pull no punches. He don't care what y'all think.
uh-uh.
He think he dumped red out of an airplane. He gonna do more than that this time.
Uh-huh.
Keeping this from him like that. So no.
So,
I thought Hope had him talked into it at one time,
I
but
did too.
oh well.
Had
yeah,
some sense in
yeah.
his head, but
But anyway, on to the next question. Sherry, here's your question. Do you think
okay.
that Carter and Daphne slept together? Because I'm definitely wondering about that.
That's why I want to know. Trisha, answer that because I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, I think they didn't because normally when these people do stuff, like when the first time I seen that look in his eyes when Hope came over to the house to let him know that she wanted to get back with him. When they hugged, he had that distant look in his eye. But since that day, I haven't seen it anymore. So that tells me that father tells me that it didn't happen, but it could be happening. He's good at covering it up. If Daphne's going to come back, either Daphne going to. If I'm putting it this way, if they slept together, Daphne gets pregnant, then she comes back with a
That-
baby
Yeah,
later
okay, you
on.
don't answer my question. You don't answer my question. That was the two questions I wanted to know.
Yeah.
She gonna
So,
come back. Yeah, that's what's gonna break up. The other question you talking about Hope and Carter. That's what's gonna break them up. She gonna come back being pregnant.
yeah, if they slept together. So,
Yeah, if they slept together.
yeah. So what you think, Trisha? Trisha, you going again?
Y'all give me one. Yeah. Goodness. I think, well, I had said earlier that I think that they slept together because they didn't just show it, that it'll be one of those things that you look back on.
Mm-hmm.
And then after yesterday, was it yesterday? No, one day this week, then they showed Daphne, and then she was looking back. And then I'm thinking, okay, she's doing a look back. Maybe they'll show it. And they didn't. So I'm like, okay, so now I'm confused. I'm like, maybe they didn't sleep together,
Mm-hmm.
because I felt like they slept together and they just ain't show it, and it's gonna come out in the long run.
Right.
But then when
That's what I
she
think.
did that look back this week and didn't show it, then I'm like, okay, well, maybe it didn't happen. I'm not sure really. You'll kind of think that they slept together.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but do you
So
know
what did you say
how,
your
you
thoughts
know,
on it was, Kat?
oh yeah, I'm sorry.
And what was your other question, Sherry? After that, you wanted to know that, and you want.
That was she answered both of them. That was what you think. Daphne gonna come back pregnant.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
saying she pregnant.
Yeah, and then
Oh,
come back
that
with
would
a
be
baby
interesting.
later. Not
And
telling him
that's
not
what's gonna break up Carter and Hope.
Oh, okay.
because
Yeah. Hey,
she's
I like
adamant
that.
or not
That would be
about not coming
that
back.
would be a great little storyline.
Yeah.
Victor, I mean, I said Victor, but Deacon, I guess Deacon and Carter gonna be fighting again.
Well, I hope Carter get him this time.
Well, hey, if they wouldn't have stopped, if Daphne wouldn't have broke them up, honey, I think Carter was gonna, you know, get
I
him.
wish Carter had slapped him yesterday.
Me too, but I
I
think
want to
Carter
knock
was
the crap out of him.
good licks in. But yeah, he
Yeah,
should get
like
him,
Michael Landon
smacked him
Brown
right
say,
in his
get his lick back,
in
lick
his own
back.
establishment.
He get his lick back. That's what
Mind his business, cause honey, you ain't you with Sheila.
but you good. Go ahead. You
Oh,
good.
I
Yeah,
heard both of you.
I done
I
blocked.
just getting in both of you.
Yeah, I done blocked the callers, and so hopefully the phone won't cut in and out no more. And then I'll unblock whenever we finish. But yeah.
Okay, let me say this. Like when I was talking about the look, now like when they hug and they embrace each other and they're talking about it, he doesn't have that look of guilt on his face. You
Who?
know, Carter
No,
Oh.
he
with
don't.
Hope. I mean, I've seen it. Like I say, I seen it the first time when Hope came over to his house and wanted to get back with him. But
Hmm.
other than that, I haven't seen it anymore. Have y'all?
I haven't seen it anymore, but I don't know why there's a guilt. Would be a guilt. They were broke up,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
there shouldn't be a guilt. And why wouldn't you just go ahead and say, okay, I slept with her. You act like you didn't want to be back or whatever. Get it on out the open. But nah, it can't be that simple.
All
But
she knows is he kissed her. No, she kissed him.
right. And now that Daphne is gone, of course we ain't gonna see no more guilt look. But as soon as she come back, that guilt
Watch.
probably gonna pop right back up.
They know Carter can't hold water.
Yeah,
Well,
because
he
she
a
wants
week, huh?
she's adamant about not coming back, but Stephanie can't push it. My thing is why she can't do that from there? Why she can't do that out of town? Work from out of town doing that.
Right. I kind of feel like Steffi feel like she owe her and she did her wrong by bringing Hope back there to that job without even warning her or anything. And and she's really Steffi's friend, and I think that's kind of one of the reasons she bringing her back, give her another opportunity at Carter, and it's gonna work because Carter's a weak man.
He's very weak.
If she bring another fragrance in there, she got him. That fragrance right there about took him out.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, had them weak at the knees.
Uh,
That Fragrant made weak, boy.
Bring them something that had them weak at the knees, that something to weaken and make that nerve big.
Oh, it had Hope week too. I
Uh,
should go lay on Daphne's shoulder. Hmm.
yeah, but I said, Lord, she can that fragrance gonna have her sleeping with everybody in there. Ain't
Yeah,
no,
I
that's
want some of that.
straight up. Hmm.
crazy.
But it had them all mesmerized. Even Rick and them when they went to the fourth dimension.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We had them all mesmerized. Yeah. I
That
don't know
must be
what
some
that is.
powerful
I
stuff.
don't need none of that in my life. I don't need none of that in my life.
That's some powerful stuff, boy. I'm
Uh,
telling
that must be that concoction Audrey got on young Audrey.
Yeah, I'm about to bring that up. Yeah. I already got some. Cause you seen Cal? He said that's intoxicating. He walked off. He got away from
He sure did. And Diane, I still smell it.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't even around.
him. Okay.
What kind of perfume they using over there, boy?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna go to the third question. Do you think that Carter and Hope going to make it? We pretty much have already talked about it. That Daphne might come back in and break that up. I hope they do. Because if they don't, like you said, him and Deacon gonna be over there battling it out. Somebody
Yeah.
gonna break them up again. But Carter gonna win this time. Cause as long as nobody don't come in there and break it
You
up,
bet.
I think Carter can hang with him. I ain't gonna say he can beat him.
All Carter do pull out a gun, thinking with a
What
ran.
you said? Huh?
You said the street
I didn't
fight.
understand
You
how a
said you
gun got
said the
in
street.
there.
You said Carter know the street fight. I said, okay, y'all he do pull out a gun, thinking with a ran.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
That was out of left field, wasn't
No, I heard y'all talk about Carter know the street fight.
it? Yeah, but hey, they come out of left field. Hey, that's good. That gives us something to talk about.
Oh boy, yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to talk to you, and Kim had knocked on the door.
So then you got Taylor. Oh, he didn't answer the question yet. Did y'all think Daphne? Did you think hoping they're gonna get married? No,
Oh, now that's a big if.
I don't think so. I
I,
don't think that. I don't
I,
think.
I don't see it either, but I keep that ring. I tell you that.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna get married. I think that or on the day of the wedding, something gonna pop off.
Yeah, yeah,
That's when that baby. That's when that baby gonna pop up.
yeah.
Right, right.
Oh goodness, y'all don't ruin the child's wedding before she even get it started.
But that shouldn't stop the wedding. But I guess it would because you didn't tell her if y'all slept together. That's what's gonna stop the wedding.
Right. Lies, lies, and more lies.
Yeah.
Exactly.
When he had an opportunity to tell her, get it all out in the open. Yep. So I don't know. I don't think so. I don't see it happening, but hey.
And then you got Brooke talking to Taylor about Nick coming to town. And then you got Red walking in on them, and he's telling Brooke to stay away from him, which we already know that he's jealous. You know, that's the case. And he's talking to Taylor and just keep telling her lies and lies and lies and no lies. That's what he's doing. He ain't doing nothing but hyping her up and going and the bomb going and boom gonna drop on him. I mean, Red got to take responsibility for that because you already know where your heart is. And
Oh,
stop leading her on and just making her think that everything is okay. I'm with you, me and you together, this, that, and the other. But the thing is, she got to take responsibility too because you see it. It's front and center. It's on Front Street. It's right there in your face. But you choose not to believe it. No, you wanna. I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up. You wants to next week. You wants to talk about. You want to ask Red to marry you. Really?
exactly.
Yeah.
She desperate. That's called desperate actions.
Yeah.
Think a ring is going to save you and his relationship? Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not. She's getting everything that she deserved because she had no business getting back with him in the first place.
Exactly.
And
Like
so,
they did. Yeah. She did, and she already knows that he was still in love with Brooke. You saw it on the runway, and then she gonna go to Eric and talk to Eric about why he set that up.
Right.
Bridge, you already know the answer to that. He done already showed you he prefer Bridge with Brooke than you. What more you want?
Exactly. But my thing is, history, how many times do history have to repeat itself? And how many times do you have to get Ridge only because he think Britt did something that she didn't do? He
Exactly.
only come to you when Brooke has done something and he don't want to deal with her no more. So he gonna deal with you until he find out it ain't true. So you cause this stuff on you, and hopefully your heart, your little broken heart, can survive it because she did this to herself.
Yeah, because you're desperate. You're doing this to yourself, and you look crazy.
Yep.
He sure do.
You look crazy. You deserve whatever the outcome is, and it's not gonna be good.
I don't feel sorry for it at all. I used to, but oh
Go ahead, Phil.
no, I was saying I used to feel sorry for Taylor, but she deserved to get whatever's coming to her, she's gonna get it. And Brooke loving every minute of it.
Yeah. She trying to, honey. She had no business bringing up nothing about no Nick when Brooke stepped in the house. And
They
Exactly.
just dropped the papers off and left.
exactly. But she want to mess with Brooke, and Brooke walked out, being the getting the best of her, and
She
she
sure
said,
did. Because they're gonna let them get together for a little bit just to antagonize Red because he's talking to Steffi about it. And Steffi told me, "You act like you're jealous." He said, "You sound like your mom because it's the truth. Why would you tell Brooke to stay away from this man?" I mean, I know y'all they can have brothers, but you
Somebody he
don't.
gonna protect her. What you protecting?
He don't want to see it with nobody. It don't matter if it ain't Nick.
exactly, especially since he want her back, but he only with Taylor because he don't want to hurt her.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's
and
it.
and furthermore, why would you be talking to your daughter about that anyway? What else is she supposed to say? That's her mama. So yeah, she see that you are being, jealous. So what? She's supposed to agree with you on whatever it is you saying about me, child? Please, no. She gonna say whatever she need to say to help her mama out.
Exactly. That's exactly what. And like you say, that's what she should do.
Yeah, exactly. So
I'm gonna need for Red to get it together and stop being a punk.
yeah, just stop playing games and just tell Taylor that hey, I mean, well, she already know. They found out that Taylor. Well, I don't know if they still tell you the truth. If they came to an understanding that she wasn't trying to help Carter and them conclusion with that where they at. Did they conclude that she was not on their side?
Who?
Brooke.
Hello.
You talking
Uh,
about
say,
Brooke?
say it again, Trisha.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard you. Go ahead and say it again.
I said, did they conclude that Brooke was not trying to help Carter now to keep the business? I don't know if
No,
they
they
came
have
to a
not. They
conclusion.
have. If they have, I haven't heard anything about it. The only thing when she told it to Nick, and she said, "Is that the only reason he broke up with you?" No, but for them to come to terms with it and see what she did no wrong, no, I haven't heard it. Other than Eric, Eric said he jumped the gun, but other than that, no, I haven't heard Ridge say anything about that.
Oh,
Unless
okay.
I missed something, but I haven't.
Okay, because I couldn't recall anything being said either. So, okay. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm just sick and tired of the same little mess that they got going on.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm sick of it. I really am.
Yeah,
Just
it's the same old, same old. Riz Brook and Taylor, Riz Brook and Taylor. It's the same old, same old. Now you done brought Nick back in the mix, and that's something that's gonna happen way back in the day. But then, which is fine. That's good. At least you're doing something different. It's the same, but it's different.
yeah,
You know,
somebody
you're giving Ridge some a hard lesson right now. So
competition, honey. Make him open up his eyes and say, "Oh, no,
competition.
honey," with the fast, quick, and in a hurry.
That's all it is. It's just a way to get him and Brooke back together faster and quicker because I do feel like he's going to accept her marriage proposal because he's an idiot. That's
You
all I'm saying.
you think he gonna accept it?
He probably will because he's so he don't she's
He
so
got,
delicate. She's a delicate flower. She might you don't water her. She's gonna go limp.
yeah, he
Hmm.
ain't got no kahunas, so he probably will. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. You don't
exactly.
want to make her hard.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then, you know.
You
And
are
then furthermore, when you did that and her straddling your lap, man, you would have had a problem with that, buddy.
right. Just prolonging. He prolonging the heartache. That's all. Cause
That's all he do. He
yeah.
already know.
And Cat Jack, because Jack said him and Brooke got a son together. Didn't Brooke have that son for him and Bridget or no?
It was supposed to have been between him and Taylor, because you know him and Taylor was married too. But what happened was the egg got switched and it was Brooks. And then Taylor didn't want the baby after the fact. After she found out it was Brooks' embryo or whatever you want to call him, then she didn't want to have nothing to do with it. And that's why he took the child.
Okay,
So,
got
so
it.
who delivered the kid?
Hmm. Who
Who
delivered?
delivered the child?
I don't know. Your guess is good as mine on that one.
Okay, because I guess I can.
Who? So in other words, who carried the baby? I don't remember.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it was Taylor, since she thought it. But that can't make no sense. What they do? Grow it in the carriage pack
Uh,
somewhere? Yeah. Oh,
Oh, because don't Nick and Bridget have a kid together?
I don't think so. But I know they was married. But I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I don't think they
Because
did.
okay, who she got that baby by then? Because because she got a baby kid, and
Who? Who? Bridget?
Bridget, yeah,
Bridget got a baby?
she has a kid. Yes, he ain't no baby no more.
Bridget.
Yeah,
You talking
yeah,
about Red's sister, Bridget,
yeah,
Brooks' daughter? I don't know. She
yeah.
got a child? If she did, might be through Deacon. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. I don't know.
yeah. Yeah, I need to look it up too because she got a kid. Because I remember when Brooke went out of town, said she wanted to go see her grandchild,
Mhm.
Bridget
Yeah.
kid, and when Bridget came back, she mentions the kid every now and again, but we ain't never seen the kid. And I thought the kid was with Nick, and I thought that was the Jack who they were talking. I don't know.
Hmm. Jack is the son that he had with Brooke, but they never really talk about, they never really talk about
Yeah, because he did say it
it.
was the mama, and I was like, wait a minute. I thought, she was just the carrier, but I don't know. Okay, so we just
But
have to.
that's what happened. In the embryo, whatever they planted in whomever carried it, which I'm thinking is Taylor. I think he was married at the time, or they were going together.
Mhm.
But to come to find out, it was Brooks' embryo that they used, or whatever you call it. Am I saying it right? That the
Yeah,
egg. I'm gonna say egg
the
that they
Yeah.
used, and it end up being him and Brooks' baby, and that's why. And Taylor didn't want to have no part of it, and that's why Nick took the baby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's pretty much all I got. As far as going back that far to trying to figure out what happened. Uh,
Okay.
yeah, let's see, okay, I think when I pretty much covered everything, and then from the scenes, we can talk about the scenes just coming up for next week. The scene for next week is Will acting like he's wanting to be with Lona, and then you got like we already talked about it. Taylor asking Ridge to marry her. Do
Yeah.
you think that Will is playing Lona, or is he really into her?
I'm
I
hoping she
think.
has a drink.
Yeah, that's what me too. Hope she dreaming.
You think she's dreaming?
He dreaming. She dreaming. One of them fools dreaming.
Yeah, she could be. She could be dreaming. So yeah, I didn't think about that. But I thought maybe he probably pretend. He said he broke up with Alexa, and that he's trying to figure out where Luna's head is and trying to stop her from doing whatever it is that she's doing. But the way they was kissing and carrying on, somebody's dreaming about that. I don't think that's taking place because he can't stand her. He don't really want her near him.
Right.
Exactly.
So okay, for the scene for next week, we want to find out if this is really true that's going on between Luna and Will, and if someone is dreaming, and if Taylor is going to accept Reggie's proposal. So, ladies, I appreciate y'all.